Hi, I'm Barb Cook, and welcome to another one of my Wednesday excerpts and elaborations sessions, where I read a little part of my book, Good Choice, A Soul Story, and I have a little chat about that. If you're looking for them, they're always the ones with the blue velvet background. So after I'd written this book, it was really clear to me, and awareness came through that I felt like I was a soul coming into the lifetime with a bundle of unfinished stories, things that needed attention, things that needed integrating. Literally like an energy package specific to my soul, all ready to come in and have a physical experience. And that was a way to make progress on the soul journey and become more of a full expression of what I could possibly be in a clearer state in the world. So in today's excerpt, you'll notice that I'm still in the pre-life waiting room. If you haven't been following along, I'll quickly explain. So I'm a disembodied soul, not yet conceived, not yet even thought of, but I'm having a consultation with my pre-life consultants. They're going to find me the exact placement that will be needed in order for my soul to evolve in this lifetime. Okay, you ready? This is from chapter 3 and it's called Fortress. But this part isn't particularly about the fortress. So Lee says, ready to go on? Yes, please. She started to explain the next step of the consultation. Well, as you may remember, your task in any lifetime is to collect your broken or unhealed parts, reassemble them, and bring yourself back to wholeness. And further down. There are various ways to find a placement that has the potential to integrate the themes you are bringing in with you. For example, if you'd chosen, say, guilt as your main life theme, we could place you in a specific family that has developed a pattern for a number of generations of committing some horrible misdemeanor or even crime. And either then repressing the guilt, covering it up with anger, or even carrying it as a guilty secret. If this dynamic isn't automatically in place for you in that family, well, there's endless options. Another option is to find experiences to allow you to feel the guilt in your own particular way. You'd attract these experiences like iron filings to a magnet. Then again, you could come at guilt from a more general angle and have you born in a particular era and country so that you'd get to experience the collective guilt of the whole nation. Also, the possibilities are endless. She positively glowed with the wonder of this elegant system. So pre-life consultant Lee is not really at all perturbed about any kind of struggles we might have in the lifetime. She understands that it's for our growth. That last bit about the collective guilt of a nation, I didn't even realise until just 2 years ago that I've came across an interview on Buddha at the Gas Pump podcast, and it was about intergenerational trauma. And I can't for the life of me find the gentleman's name, but he was a healer working in Israel and Palestine, healing the parts of people in current day who have been carrying these generations and generations of intergenerational trauma. And I've learned that there's so much research being done on it, in that people and I can be exhibiting things and carrying things that, it's not even actually my story. It's been an energetic vibration or package that has been encoded into my very DNA. And there's an opportunity to change it and to transmute that trauma or those intergenerational patterns. And that's our job in this lifetime. There's another beautiful, amazing psychologist who I'm following on Instagram, and her tag is the holistic psychologist, Dr. Nicole LaPera. And it just so happens that right today, when I'm filming this, she's actually posted something about intergenerational trauma. So if you'd like to read more about my book and find out the backstory and how it all came about, I'll put the link up there. It's on my website, barbaracookauthor.com, and you'll find the little tab at the top called My Book. And there's all the details there, and if you'd like to buy a copy. Also, there's another opportunity that you might like to work with me. I'm really keen to work with your soul on a workshop I'm developing called Your Soul Story. Now, it's not any kind of a writing course. It's really, how would I describe it? It's a little series of workshops where I lead you into a space where your soul wisdom is going to be allowed to speak to you and come up with maybe some insights or some new perspectives about what you've been on about in this lifetime from you as a soul perspective. I'll be leading you into some beautiful meditative states and some of the fantasy settings that are in this book, but some also settings that you will come up with yourself. So if you'd like to get on board with that, it's still in formation, so it hasn't been launched yet, but I'm just collecting a bit of a list. If you think you might be interested in that, you just register, again, on my website, barbaracookauthor.com, go to workshops, and then Your Soul Story. I'll see you next Wednesday for another one of these excerpts and elaborations from Good Choice. Bye for now.